Okay, once you've done your inner template, you want to now do your outer template. Okay, so if you on my Teams, you can find that under your kind of class resources, class material, should I say, phone box. Okay, and there it is, outer base template, which you can download, or you can also go to the SharePoint under Academic Design Technology, Key Stage 3 Year 9 phone box CAD files, and then there it is, and you can download this file here. Once you've done that, go back to Autodesk Inventor, and then from there open up your file, find the outer base template and open it up. Okay, so once you've got that open, you'll see it's like this, which is a bit different from the inner. Okay, the outer and inside this dotted line is where we want to put our design. The extrusion is the main shape, and this sketch which I've created for you is the dotted line. So double click on this sketch. Alright, if it accidentally highlights it, just dehighlight and double click on the icon part. And inside this dotted line, which is 10mm in from the side, is where we want to do our design. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use a text box to do that. So here, once you've double clicked on it, you're inside the sketch. Click on this symbol here. Alright, and then you can now create yourself a kind of box like that by clicking and dragging. And I'm going to put in SRI for my initials. Before I do anything else, I want to highlight it and change this probably to around about 20. Okay, so I'm going to put 20 if it's that kind of size. Click off of it. I'm also going to change it to being bold. Okay, just like that. Let's go back to the start. There it is. This bond didn't get it, so just be aware of that. Let's put that one up in bold as well. Okay, and if I click OK now, that's put it all there, but it's not quite spaced out far enough. So I'm just going to right click and OK to get out of that tool, or escape. That's another way of doing it. Double click on here. That will come up in a sec when I just double click it again. Hopefully. Just wait for that. There it is. Okay. Just was syncing there for a sec. I'm just going to press a space between each one and click OK, and that's spaced it out a bit nicer. Now I really want this to be a little bit wider, so really you can try and kind of get your part and drag it out like that. Okay, so that's now being wider. The next thing you want to do is you want to click it and then right click and turn off text box. Now when you double click on this, you will be able to use this button here, which you couldn't this button here, which you couldn't use before. And you can experiment by changing and rotating it around by 90 degrees. Okay, so you can see that's now rotated it. I actually want it the other way, so I'm going to double click on that file again. Sometimes I have to just kind of redouble click it. Okay, and I'm going to click it to this one here. Alright, that's now put it there. You click and drag it into the kind of roughly where you want it to be. There we go. And then you can finish your sketch. Once you finish your sketch, press the extrude button and click on the text. With that, then press this button here, which is called cut, and that takes away material instead of adding material. And then it says it's going to go in by 10mm, which is fine. This is only 5mm thick, so that will go all the way through, and you can click OK. All right, there's my design. I'm now going to select that side like that, and I want to right click on that once it's selected and export face as. So now this is a DXF. Now before you go any further, click on options and change this, which is probably set for you to 2008 DXF, down to this one at the bottom, R12. Alright, DXF. And that's really important for anybody who has any curves. Then you can set this to your form, your surname, your first name. Sorry, my form should be 9. And outer like that. Okay, and then click save. It's just replacing that one, which is fine. And that file now you need to send to your teacher. For my students, that will be uploading it to general, and then phone box, and uploading it to here by using this button here. Your teacher will tell you how they want to get the files. I've now got the inner and the outer, and we can laser cut those files, and they are all set to your dimensions. All right.